it's not everything that you're going to buy. So since you're in the business, you know that, oh, this cow, it already has the height, the structure. So all you need is good medication feeding within a short time. That's your profit. So you don't just go in for any cow. After JHS, I had to get myself doing something, and so that you can get capital.
Okay.
Yeah, so I entered into the butchering business. So when I entered the butchering business, when I take the meat from the butcher, then I retail it to those. So when I take the meat from the butchers, then I retail it to other customers. Yeah. So if I take £1 for, let's say, 7 cedis, I can retail it for £1 for 10 cedis. So that's how I was doing it. By then I didn't have a place to keep my own. So since I was looking after theirs, I add mine to it. So as time goes on.
Constructing this whole place, was it not expensive?
Very, very expensive. But in the city, you can't just do any structure. You have to do an actual modern structure that when other people are around you, they won't feel inconvenienced. So
Okay.
yeah, the structure, very, very capital intensive.
This animal, how long has this one been here?
This one has been here for 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah.
And you got this one from Accra here?
Yeah, Ashama.
Oshama. Okay. Has he also changed?
Yeah, when he came, he wasn't like this.
What breed is this?
This is also the Kamakari. The white Fulani I was talking, this is a hybrid.
So which one is the Budali?
The Gudali, the hornless ones. The one we are seeing here.
This one?
Yeah. This is a female.
This one?
Yeah. This is the Gudali.
A small cattle like this, how much can it cost? Like?
Market keeps changing.
No, I mean like how much?
Today you can go in is 3,000. Tomorrow you can go in is 2,000. Because we have some seasons that you wouldn't get animals, so the animals will be expensive. For some seasons you can buy this for, let's say, 6,000, and another season you get it for 4,000. So it's dynamic.
What about this one like this? This very one?
This one currently, if I would sell it, let me say 7,000 negotiable.
7,000 negotiable. And then you can buy this one. Wow. How long has it been here?
1 month.
That one too, 1 month.
Yeah.
What about that one too?
This one has been here for 4 months.
There's this belief that you can buy this cattle and sell it maybe a year time, like 30,000.
Oh yeah. Last year we had some of those cattle.
You mean the 30,000 cows that are not here?
Yeah, we have some, but as times keeps changing, you have to consider the market. Now, when someone sees 30,000 cows, it's just one cow, but the person can get 15,000 cattle. So you study the market, and if everyone is going in for the 30,000 cattle, then what about we with the low budget?
I mean, this is very big. How much would this one cost? Like?
This one not less than 10,000.
Not less than 10,000. Wow. When you bought it, was it stout like this or it was small like this?
It was young like the black one.
The black one?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you are buying younger ones, or they give birth to them here?
No. These ones, they are not ordinary breeds.
This
For example,
one?
this male like this. It's not
the
that
black
common.
and white?
The black and white. They've kept long here. He has spent getting to
What breed is that?
This is a mixed breed. This is also a Raji, but mixed.
This one?
Yeah, it's a Raji, but mixed.
So how many months?
This one, I will say, getting to 1 year.
4 months. Or... 1 year?
Getting to 1 year. Not the period here, but the age.
Oh, okay.
Getting to 1 year. But it has spent 4 months here. So has this one also, 4 months.
Yeah. So which one is your biggest one? Is it the black and white here?
Yeah, the black and white and this one, they are currently the biggest. Black and white and this Chihuahua, they are currently the biggest.
This one is vomiting.
It's
Carding. Oh, okay. Yeah. If let's say I'm a new beginner,
okay,
what would be your advice?
If you're a new beginner, I will advise you to consider certain things before going into. For example, you should have feed readily available.
Okay.
If you don't have feed and you go in for that, because you have to know where you'll be getting your feed from to feed your animals. So you should do that. But if you go in for the animal before searching for the feed, I think it will be very hectic for you. So yes, you should try to get that. You have places that you can get feed for your animals. And you should, if you are not someone who is into the medication, you should try to get a vet to also help you medicate your animals. So that is very, very important.
Okay.
Because you can have emergencies anytime. So after you get a vet, then you can learn basic first aids. For example, when an animal is stressed, after a long travel, you know that, oh, you should medicate it with this specific drug. When an animal is injured, you should know that after treating it, you should give it antibiotics to help fight against the infections or anything. So yes, all those are really, really important. This is the fruits.
Which fruit?
Yeah, mixed fruits. And this is more of pineapple. So the pineapple has more acidic content. So we leave it to ferment so that the acid content will be broken down. So then we mix it with the malt chaff or the wheat brown and stuff, so that it will break down the acid content and it will be easily digestible to the animals.
What happens if it's too acidic?
When it's too acidic, it can give them pneumonia.
Pneumonia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So prevention is better than curing, so you have to be on the safer side.
Okay. And when they get these diseases, do you treat them yourself or?
Yes, I treat them myself, and when it's beyond me, then I invite a colleague who is a vet. Okay. You know, there are some, for example, containing the sheep. You know, some vets, you have to cut them, and surgically, I'm not that fit in that side, so okay. The vet will take care. But if it's normal, without surgical, I take care of all those stuff.
So this is the food storage area?
Yeah, the food storage area. Currently, the cars are not here. They are going to get the malt chaff and the cassava peels.
Where do you store the malt chaff? Here?
The malt chaff, we store, when we bring them, we mix them. So for instance, like the food there, when the malt comes, we pour it on it. So it sinks down in it. Then before giving it to them, you mix them.
Do you offer any form of consultation?
Yes, I offer consultations. Currently, I consult with a lot of people. Like I said, even my big bosses, I consult with them. They also consult with me because we all keep learning. And for example, I am mostly let me see, more into the medication side, because some people put the animal on steroids to fatten them, which is not good. So I try and also advise other farmers. Let me say, when you take an animal which is on steroids, the quality of the meat, it's much more, the quality is very low compared to an animal which has a balanced diet. Yeah, the quality is different. So, and also when you consider, let me say, the effects on the human being, because sometimes these medications most of the medications are injected intramuscularly, so inside the muscle of the meat. So when we consume it, it's also bad for our health. So it's not good to put your animals on steroids.
Mufti, you know what motivates the youth of Ghana?
Money motivates all of us.
Good.
Money motivates all of us.
What would you talk about in terms of money? How do you see the business?
I would say when you start a business, you shouldn't just think of profit instantly. You should take time, grow the business. As your business grows and your customer base grows, because you can be there, like you came to the farm is basically empty because we had to do some deliveries and we had to sell some off. Yes. So when your customer grows, your customer base grows, the profit margin also grows. And you shouldn't, one thing is when you see someone pricing his cow 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, you shouldn't put it on your mind that you also want to sell your cow at that price. Because they say a little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. When you are able, because maybe the person has only one huge cow and the person sells it for 30,000. But when you, after taking care of your cows and you, let's say you bought the cow for 5,000, you bought the cow for 5,000, after taking care of it, the feeding, everything was 2,000, then you add your profit of 1,000 Ghana, that's 8,000. It's not a loss. It's not a loss. So when you consider that much, so 1,000 by, let's say you have 20 animals, that's 20,000 of profits. And you know, most of the animals, you don't buy them same sizes. So some you might put a profit of 2,000, some you might put a profit of 3,000. Don't just say I bought this animal for 10,000. After keeping it for a while, I want to sell it for 30,000. No. And I'm not sure that when the person buys it, next time he will come to you because you are spending more. He's spending more from your side.
How do you market your cows?
Marketing, let me say, I don't do much marketing, a little marketing on social media because like I said, I have customers already. So sometimes the marketing is when I try to help other farmers clear off their goods. Yeah, so I have to market.
Oh, you sell for others too?
Yeah, I sell for others. But I know your viewers will say they have cows they want to sell. Please, don't just bring me your car and tell me that you want to sell it for 30,000. No. Yes. You know, it's not everyone that you can sell the person's cow. For instance, you can look at the farm here. Okay. I can sell all his cows because I know the kind of feeding they've been through, and you can give it to a butcher. You know, the butchers work by weight. So when your animal doesn't put on that weight, and you want to sell it for a certain price, you wouldn't get the money you want. Okay. So all those things are factors to consider. And your location, someone will be rearing, let me say, somewhere in Adesso. That place is much more grass, even though you buy little feed. But here, the animals do not even go out. Okay. So if you are from that side, people say they are the same animals, so the prices should be the same. No, you should consider the people buying. Okay. Because when I'm in the city here and I price my cow 30,000, it doesn't mean that you somewhere in Navrongo should also price that same way. Because when you consider your, let me say, your expenses and the profit, it's way outrageous. So they should also consider those when pricing their cattle. And I'm sure that they will be able to sell them off very fast.
Your biggest customers are the butchers?
My biggest, I wouldn't say, I supply for all occasions, you know, for weddings, funerals, outdoorings, and butchers, even Christmas, yeah. Okay. Christmas and Eid, those are the main customers. The butchers, they are once in a while.
Once in a while. Yeah. You need some quick cash out.
Yeah.
Okay. You have been inside this business for over 10 years.
Yes. Okay.
What is the market dynamics like? You know, when you come to, let's say, you are doing pepper, somebody will tell you that pepper is more expensive in the wet season. Like, what have you realized within this part here?
What I've realized is no matter the size of the animal, so far as you feed it well, you will get a good price. There are some days cattle come inside the market. So when you go to the cattle market, the prices are very, very down. So when you want to sell your animal after your expenses, you want to sell it for a high price, you don't get. So I advise all farmers that they should be patient because there is a season for everything. So maybe this season you weren't able to, let me say, sell off your animals. If you think, you know, we undertake some losses. Sometimes you can feed the animal and all your expenses, let's say, or the animals will be 15,000. So the 15,000, you want to sell it for, let's say, 20,000, but you didn't get. Someone will come and offer you 15,000. You haven't gained any profit, but so far as you've been able to get your money, I think we should consider that one not a loss, because some people buy the animal will be healthy today, the following day the animal will be dead. So you should also consider that. Sometimes don't try to look for profits, but so far as your capital is out, you should just take it and move.
But since my question is not answered, let's say for the past 10 years, which months have you realized that cattle is hot cake?
Hot cake. Cattle is hot cake every time. So like I said, it all depends. For now, currently, Nigeria has closed their borders for export of cattle. So probably the prices will start to skyrocket.
Okay.
So when you consider all this, so when there are more animals in the system, the prices become low, and when there are less animals, the prices goes high. So if you want to sell your animals of weight when there are no cattle in the system, then you take them to the various markets and you get a good price for your cattle.
Okay, so there's no actual season.
There's no
Is it
actual
because
season.
you are in the city?
No, not because I'm in the city. It's happening in all markets. So any market you visit, that's it. So for example, we like this, we work 247.
Okay.
So we don't necessarily rely on selling but before you sell your animal, you should also look at the current state of the market. So maybe the prices have dropped, so you can sell at normal. When the prices are high, you can also increase, so that when you go to the market, you can get some to buy. All the 3 farms can take about 250 cattle. All the these 2 can take about 200 cattle. The one here can take about 50 cattle. So all the 3 farms running at full capacity can handle 250 cattle. Yeah.
250 cattle.
Yeah.
So why the cut down?
The cut down is because of feeding. You can't go and take so many cattle and you can't feed them, because now to get food is very, very scarce. So that's why we aren't running at full capacity at the moment. So last year, you go in for after the festive season, when you go to the various markets, you buy animals. Before you get to the farm, the animal has died. Then you can't sell dead animal to anyone. So people were running at losses. So that one wouldn't be advisable for you to go and go in for animals. So when you go in for them at full scale, the expenses are high. So, and considering that, when you medicate an animal, it will start consuming as well, because you need to eat to get healthy quickly. So since you are not getting the feed, enough feed for them, you shouldn't go in for so much. You should go in for the one that the feed will be able to handle. So if, let's say, the feed you are getting can handle 100 cattle, then you only go for 100 cattle. If you know the feed can cater all the 250, then you go in for full capacity. Yeah. So that's why we are trying at full capacity at the moment.
The ones at the fire, I can see that they are big.
Yes. Yeah, they are the huge ones in the farm. Yeah. So when you mature to a certain age, then we transfer it to them.
Can we go there?
Right
It's
now
low.
the managers have left.
Okay.
So the queues are not here.
With that big one, how much is it? Is it the 30,000 one or?
Oh, here we don't have technical.
You don't have 30?
Yeah, budget friendly. Yes, when you come in with 25,000, we'll sort you out.
How do you set your pricing?
How do I set? After I look at the price I bought it, the expensives on that one, let's say 5,000, and I do expensive like 2,000, feeding the medication for that period. I'll just let's say 1,000, 1,500 on the animal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Currently, how many people do you employ directly or indirectly?
Currently, directly, I have 3 people working under me.
Okay.
Yeah. I have 1 manager, a caretaker who comes in the morning, and a caretaker who comes at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
It will depend, because you see, I'm not the only one here. We are 2, so we collaborate and share the cost.
Oh, okay. But in case I'm looking for a job for maybe somebody have seen it and wants to volunteer and come and work, do you also pay them for the volunteer?
Volunteering,
Oh,
I can't pay you, but the knowledge will be beneficial to you. So
oh,
yeah.
okay.
Thing people need to know is farming is not easy.
It's hard.
It's very hard. In fact, like you said when you started, when we farm, but sometimes people see me, so you are the one who is always in the car, behind the car, sitting dirty like that. Yes, it's true. Farming is a very dirty job, but it can make you also filthy rich. So you shouldn't, let me say, when people talk that, oh, you are always dirty, you are always this, you shouldn't take it in bad faith.
Okay.
But it shouldn't also leave you to be unclean. So after you are done with your day's job from the farm, you shower, you also look good. Yes, it's very important.
You are farming in the city. Like this is Alajo. You are in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you have faced with this location?
Currently, challenges, and there are a lot of challenges. You know, sometimes directing people is a problem. Yeah. And also, let me say, when you are getting feed here, you know the way you use, there are mechanics also there.
Yeah.
So sometimes the driver has to park there. You have to use the wheelbarrow go and come because the mechanics have taken space of the road.
Yeah.
And also one of the challenges is, apart from getting is available feed. Sometimes you go and join several queues at Blue Skies, you wouldn't get. You park your car there for this, you wouldn't get. You go to Accra Brewery, Achimota Brewery, and you wouldn't get. So it's time. So you have to be moving up and down, looking for feed every day because the animals they are intensively fed. So you have to also find animals to feed them daily. Yeah. So cost of feeding is
hot.
It's not easy, especially if you're in the city.
Your animals are very clean. Why do you bath them?
No, we don't bath them. So, for example, if we are in the rainy season, you know, definitely the place will be wet. So we try to get sawdust and put it in. And in the dry season, we try to clean it on weekends.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly we get some of the kids in the neighborhood to assist. Because on Saturdays and Sundays they don't go to school, so they come and assist us and we clean the place.
How do you handle the waste? Because I see that they shit a lot.
And the waste, we have farmers who plant cabbage, lettuce and other stuff. So sometimes they bring their car, then we help them load it and they take it. And sometimes too, you have to go and dump it because they already have some available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they pay for that? Do you get some?
Oh no, we give it to them for free.
Oh, okay.
So after some time, you know, this cabbage stuff, the animals also feed on it. So the ones which are not for the market, they also reserve some for us. Then we go for it, and we come and cut them and mix with their feeds. So
okay. See, in this farming, what has been your downmost moment that you felt like quitting?
You see, you can come here and the animals will be shouting, crying because you are even having the money and you can't get food for them. So it's very, very sad that you have animals and you cannot feed them. Like you called me this morning, we were supposed to go, but we called them and they said it's not available, so we should wait and come on Monday. So these are some of the hectics when you are not able to feed. Sometimes you feel like selling them off.
Yeah.
It's better than to sell them off than to struggle feeding them.
Okay.
So yes, and sometimes too you feel like you are putting much money in the business instead of you getting. Yeah. So at the time you wouldn't have money on you.
Okay.
Because all the money has been spent on feeding.
Down. Okay.
And the more they get used to the feed, the more they consume the feed faster.
Okay.
So all those ones are factors to consider. So yeah.
And down to the sweet part. Which moment where you say, hey, this one there you cash out?
Oh, I would say 2 years ago, yeah. That time the cows weren't almost 30,000 though, but after selling them, the profits, oh, it was good. So,
Don't go take money.
Don't go take money. Oh.
Okay. So far, what are some of the achievements? Because I'm even happy at your age you have this setup.
Yeah, one of the achievements was I got the Best Farmers Award in 2022.
2022
Yeah,
best.
I was so central.
Okay.
Best livestock farmer.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's encouraging that they consider our works.
Okay.
And even though some of the incentives they give aren't that.
What did you get?
Oh, they will give us 1 polytank,
Okay.
wheelbarrow, working gears. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's encouraging. Like you have full water.
Oh,
Somebody
that's not
got
a polytank, that's small polytank.
the small polytank.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think the recognition is.
Yeah.
Do you offer trainings like online trainings and stuff?
Yes, I offer online training.
Are they also free?
It depends on the package.
Okay.
You know, some trainings require
A lot. Okay.
So that one you have to pay a little incentive, not much, little.
Do you plan of hosting another one anytime soon?
For now, I would say no, but after June, I'll be hosting another one. Yeah.
Okay. What is the best time to start?
I would say the best time to start is in the rainy season, because in the rainy season there's feed available.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the dry season their fees is very, very high. So you have to get these dry feeds for them so that they can drink more water, and it's very costly. Okay. So in the rainy season is the best time to start.
Are there secrets in the business? There's some petty secrets in the
business, there are no shortcuts.
Okay.
There are no shortcuts. Someone will tell you that mix this, give to animal. The animal will be fat. No. If you do that, like human beings, we are allergic to some of the things. And I can take in pure water and you'll be okay. Someone will take in pure water and not be okay. So that's it. So you shouldn't take any shortcuts in the job. Okay. Yeah, this is the cattle side. This is also a cattle side. Okay. So here is also basically fattener. But we have 1 or 2 females inside, and a few who are giving birth here.
Is it a clay ground or? No,
the ground has been concreted, so that when you are removing the manures for the farmers, it's easy.
Oh, okay. And how do they drink their water?
Their water, we have taps stored inside. So when the water goes down, we open the tap, it fills up. When it's full, we close it. So clean water is available for them 24/7. And in case there's water outage, we also have a borehole here and a polytank to you.
Oh, okay, I can see the polytank. What is this area?
This is also a fattening section.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see you have some local fowls. Do you sell them too?
Oh, those ones, normally when it's Christmas, we give it to mostly the people in the neighborhood. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And when it's sunlight, we slaughter animals, we also give them it. So basically, the local fowls are mostly for some of our customers who give us feeds.
Okay.
Yes. So we try to also appreciate their efforts. Yeah. It's not everything that you go in to buy. So since you're in the business, you know that, oh, this cow, it already has the height, the structure. So all you need is good medication and feeding. Within a short time, you get your profit. So you don't just go in for any cow. Yes.
Well, what is this one for?
This one, I can say it's already fat.
Because
yes.
Why is he isolated here like that?
I just bought them 2 days ago. So 2 days when he came, the stomach was inside, but it seems that
now he's full.
He's full, but he's still under medication.
How much you get out?
This one I got it for 6,500.
And how much do you plan to sell?
This one I didn't buy it basically to sell. This one I'll slaughter it myself for them.
You alone eat a chop.
No, if I slaughter it myself, it's not necessarily for myself. You know, I have to give
They can't do show.
the customers some. The workers also have to take some. So yeah.
People say there are tricks. There are tricks in fattening. Well, what is the trick?
Tricks. Yeah, I don't have any trick. I would say the only trick is to get feed for them 247. Yes.
They eat till they are tired.
Yes. They'll eat, they'll get tired, they'll sit. They'll eat, they'll get tired, they'll sit. Yes, that's the only trick. So when you have good feeding for them, you are good to go.
Okay. Final, I'm going. Any message?
Not really, but I would like us to at least, if it's goats that you start with, if it's sheep you start with, you shouldn't just rush into, for example, if you're a new person and you think you have 100,000 Ghana cedis like you said, so you want to go in for more cattle, no, you should start with a few, see the challenges, see some of the problems you would face when you are having them. When you are used to those, then you add. But just going in with a huge number, it is very, very not advisable. So that's the message I have for our followers out there. Yeah.
This animal, you get trust issue.
Not necessarily too much trust issues.
There you have it. One thing I like about animal rearing is that if you go out safe where you go spot somebody in something, no, you can just grab one, sell it off, and get money. Or maybe that Benz you won't buy, no, you can just take 5, sell them off, then you make your money. So there are so many ways of making money here in Accra. In every business, all the sectors in Agric is profitable. But just that you forget a mentor, somebody who will show you the way, somebody who will direct you. So I think Mufti is one of those people. If you are interested in this business and you are looking out for somebody to guide you, he's very accessible, he's very busy, but you can give him a call and patronize his business. Come and buy. If you are looking for quality breeds, the whole Ghana, just call this number, Mufti Farms, and he's ready. See, even when you travel to the north to go and buy, you get this cow like 10,000. Why waste that transportation cost and just come and buy from Mufti? This is your own boy, Kekeli Michael, and hey, are you subscribed to the channel? If you are not subscribed to the channel, you are doing me a disservice. After traveling all this way, get you this content and managing to get you the best award in animal breeding, you are not subscribed. Charlie Cat.